Hi, so here we are for the second lesson with the Paula method. I hope you enjoyed the first one and tried it more by yourself. And I will just continue. You don't need to do a lot of different exercises or triggers to really learn the Paula method, but we do that in the beginning in order to bring our system into harmony, starting from different points in the body, to start from these different places. It kind of awakens the body, awakens the natural movement, awakens the you can call it reflexes in a way, but it's more just natural movement. And therefore we will start today with the two other triggers, maybe one more in the middle, and the first one will be related to opening and closing, but it will start with the turning of the arms in and out. This is in, this is out. So of course, as you see, like any other trigger, we can also do it in sitting. But in sitting position, it's a bit more difficult. It will be easier for my body to lie down and start it from there. And later on, it will be quite fine to do it standing, easier than sitting, and then also in sitting. So, yeah, as you see now, I don't necessarily do it both sides exactly the same. It's not meant to be symmetrical. It's just a trigger to bring my natural movement into play. All right, so yeah. How does it want to do it? What does my body want to do? How does it want to respond, to react, to use this trigger? In a way, it responds immediately with the breathing. Yeah, as I said, many of these triggers are engaging the breathing in a very specific way, and this one especially. So I'll continue in lying down on the mattress. Let's see how it works there. Yeah. Yeah, you see, so when I'm lying down, then the body can also enjoy all the support of the mattress to the back, to the whole body. It can do other stuff. And see how your body is using it, is reacting to this trigger of turning the arms out and in. Please do not try to force your breathing in any way on this trigger. You might find that the breathing can change during the doing it. So there is no rule that it should be like that or like that. No, it just should it should be allowed to do what it wants. That's the rule. Just allow your body to do it as it wants. So my body right now is doing a lot of stretching movement. That's what it wants to do with it. And it is so different from time to time, depending on my body's situation, what it needs now. In the end, we say that when you are very much trained with the Paula method, doesn't matter which trigger you get, it will end up with the same kind of movement, because that's what the body really wants to do now. And yet still this kind of turning in and out is so relating to the breathing, so, but not in a fixed mode. It changes. It's okay that it changes, just as it's not symmetrical. Yeah, so you don't keep also the rhythm to be the same all the time. If body wants to go more on one side, on the opening or on the closing of the turning of the arms, that's fine. Do as it wants. That's the whole point. We're so used to go into rhythm and to try to keep up with it without regarding to what the body really feels and wants, and here it's all the opposite. What matters is what the body wants. And how can we know what it wants? That's what many people ask. We cannot know by knowledge. We cannot know by words that are coming like from the body to our mind. No, it's not working like that. We can know, we can let it, we can allow. That's what we can. We cannot stop it. And when we are not stopping it, it comes out by itself. So we know it afterwards. We don't know it ahead of time. It's not telling us in words. It's happening. It's a life movement that happens. That's it. Afterwards, you can give it names. You can describe it. You can understand even why was it working like that, why first this and then that. You can, but it's not necessary at all, because it will never repeat itself. It will never be the same. If you do the same thing all over again all the time, that's not the Paula method. That is a physiotherapy. That is something that you think that should be like that. No, there isn't such a thing. It is changing as life are streaming, as life are changing. So that's the thing. Just stream with it, go with it, flow with it. Yeah. This one feels so good because it's really, it's doing a stretching all the time. With opening and breathing and like the body is really opening up and opening and opening. Okay. Now that's interesting. It's taking me to another trigger that I did not plan on teaching today, but this is where it takes me to, so I will teach that one now. So you see, last time we've done the opening of the palms of the hands, both together. Now I do it side by side. First the right one, and then the left one. So it brings another kind of exercises, and I did want to present that kind of exercises of side by side. That I will do with another exercise soon. Right now it's one hand is opening up and takes all the body with it, and then it's the other hand that comes up. There comes the exercises that I wanted to show today, and it is to do something with the feet and I will explain it soon. And right now you can just look for a second. I call it to pull a pencil with the toes up towards my knee or towards my face, direction. Let go and pull the other with the other foot. So now it's on the right side, and then I take it with the left side. So it's like the pencil is here, and the toes are holding it. And that movement by itself is already a very good exercise, but that will be just a physiotherapy exercise, which is a good one, very good one. But for us, it starts there and it doesn't stop there. It goes all the way to the whole body, once in the left and then in the right. Left, right. So it's affecting the whole body with this kind of movement of left, right. It can reconnect to what we've done before with the hands, opening one hand, and you don't need to think about it. Whatever comes, even if it seems that, oh, it's not doing exactly, no, it doesn't matter. It's only a trigger. There is no exactly. There is just awakening of the body, natural movement. That's what's important. So as I said, usually will be done with the knees that are not bending. Then it will affect the movement in the pelvis and in the whole body along the spine all the way up to the head. But if my body wanted to bend the knees, I will not stop it. That's fine, it's okay. That's my natural movement now. Maybe it wants to take me to another thing, another kind of movement. I don't know. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, it comes back to the stretching with one arm, one hand. That's fine. So what's left from the trigger was just this holding of the pencil. I see now. So this is interesting. It's kind of contraction, holding the pencil in one leg, and it's the same side opening with the arm. I've never done that before. Very interesting. So it should be free like that, creative. You don't know ahead what will happen. I don't know. And just let it take me wherever it does. And when I don't know what to do, then I go back to the trigger. What was the trigger? Pulling the pencil one side and then the other side. How will it be when it's easier, softer, less power, quicker, lighter? However, how does my body want to do it? And then I come back to the turning of the arms in and out. The way we started today. Turning in and out. So you see my body is combining a side-to-side movement, which you did already from the beginning, with the turning in and out of the arms, which is not a side by side, it's in and out. It's closing and opening. Yeah. And then I just go again to this hands on the eyes and see what's the body. So hands on the eyes and free movement. It's always a good thing to finish or to end the session with this trigger, because it gives more freedom to the body. It can give it opportunity to do things that without a trigger, without anything coming from the outside. It's all coming from the inside of the body, what it wants. Yeah, you see right now for me it brought me now that I can feel it, how it is talking to the tension I have in the back of my legs. So I just let it be there. It's what it wants to do. And if my hands really needs to get out from the eyes to do something else, that's fine. And also just staying there for a while without any movement when the body is already calmed down. It's fine to stay there. Very good for the eyes and for the whole body, for the relaxation, rejuvenation. Okay. Yeah, so for me that's even though it's a little bit short, as I said, it will be best to give yourself at least half an hour. But also that amount of time already awakened my body, feels more awake, more alive, wanting to go and to do things. So try it again and again until the next lesson. You can do each of these triggers as many times as you want, and do not expect that each time your body will do the same. If that's what's happening, then you're still on the way to find what is really the natural movement for you. So see you next lesson.